Hey everyone, and welcome back to another plugin review. Today we are looking at a brand new plugin from WhatsApp92 called Tower Defense. Well, if you know the game Balloons TD, it's a minigame where you have to build like towers and then balloons start to come. They follow a specific path and you have to make sure they pop before they reach your base, and if they reach your base multiple times, that means that then your health goes down. When your health goes to 0, that means then you have lost the round. This is exactly what this minigame here is all about. Balloons TD inspired, but in Minecraft. It's really awesome and you really need to check it out. As you can see here, we're on the plugin page. It also says here that this plugin is inspired by Balloons TD. But trust me, this plugin is really worth it. You can really see here what you have, all of the features list. If you already know WhatsApp92 and his plugins, then I can already tell you his plugins are mostly very similar but also totally unique. Like in this plugin you have parties, achievements, towers that you can unlock. You also can create your own towers. You can do so much in this plugin. And sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird, but that's because I'm a little bit sick still. I'm sick like 4 days now, and sorry about how my voice sounds. But still, let's go now take a look for the plugin and then we can see what you can do. But first if you wanna also set up the plugin, you're gonna need some permissions. So if you're not operator right now, then you can just simply give yourself those permissions like you see here. For example, if you want to see admin commands, then towerdefense.admins. If you want to set lobby, then this permission. So before you set it up, either give yourself operator with /op and then your name in the console, or either you just go and give yourself the permissions in here what you need. So also these are all the permissions for the team, like you see here for the setup. And these here permissions are if you wanna create a sign, break a sign, if you wanna, for this permission, if you wanna use commands that are outside of the plugin, so like /friend or /report. But if you put those commands inside of the config, which I will show you, then inside of the config there's like a section that you put commands in that allows you to write those commands and they will still be executed even though you don't have unlocked CMDs. So this is basically allowed commands in game. And here Tower Defense global chat, you just type the @ sign and then everywhere on the server it will be available. But you can also see here allows the players to start a message to see everyone in the chat separator feature. So but still you see here, this is pretty much the plugin page. If you want the plugin, you just click on download now, put it in your plugins folder, which I have here right now. Then there will be a folder called Tower Defense after you start the server, and we're gonna take a look at those. So first we're gonna go with the config. So when we go here, it's pretty much like in every Office plugin. First, the first major thing that you're gonna need to look for is for the use UID and use vault. The UID is for unique user identifier. So this means that every player that has a Minecraft premium account, so that purchased Minecraft, has their own UID. So that means if you go on a server and you play some games and you get your stats saved, for example you get like 20 kills, and then you go and change your name and go back to the server, goes back to the same minigame, and you will have those 20 kills remaining. So they will stay because the server uses the UID system. So that means if you change your name, all of the stats will be as they are. But if you have in here use UID as false, if you change your name, all of your stats and everything will be resetted. So that means you change your name, you lose everything. Use vault, this is to use an external economy system. The plugin has already one built in, but if you want to use an external to hook it up to your own and for example maybe make the players be able to win global coins, so that for example you play different minigames, so that every minigame that you win you get coins, and then with those global coins you can purchase something in the lobby perk shop. This is what you can do to enable it, and if you enable this, then the plugin will hook up to the external economy system that you have on your server. But if this is on false, then the plugin will use the default plugin, so the Tower Defense economy system, if this is false. Starting arena coins, so 75. That means when you start in an arena, you will get 75 coins to spend for a tower. Starting player coins, so this is when a player is new and he gets 100 coins already. Tower sell value, so this is how, for example, if a tower costs 200 coins, you can sell it for 100. Maximum enemies in wave, so this is that 100 enemies spawn in one wave. 10 second celebration length, 159 block behind signs, so this means that the clay block will be behind the signs displaying the current state of the arena. Party notation length, 30 seconds to accept for the party. Interval between waves, so 10 seconds before the next wave starts after the previous wave has finished. Interval between waves if enemy present, so this means that if there are still a couple of enemies inside of the current wave, that means that every 20 seconds there will be a new wave. Game counts after wave. I'm not totally sure what this means, but I think that this is on how many waves. So I think that this means that you need to play 5 waves in order for the plugin to save your game's played stats. So this is the stats that show you how many rounds you have played. Show enemy health, so this means this shows you the health of the enemy. I will show you that in game. Allow team tower upgrades if the team can upgrade the tower. Lobby chat, in-game chat and spectator chat. This is for if every chat should be separated. So lobby chat you can only see what players wrote in the lobby. In-game chat, only in-game players see what they wrote. So if you are in a round with the arena 1 and there's another player in arena 1, if he types something and you're in the same arena as him and the in-game chat is true, so that means only you two will see the message that he wrote in the same arena. Load skins or score, this is for the ranking leaderboard. The plugin has an internal leaderboard system, and if you place down a sign and above the sign you place a skull, then your player skin will be loaded onto the skull. Fireworks enabled, this is for when you get an achievement or win the round. Allow spectator join, if spectators can join into the current round that's running. Display rank in chat, so if the plugin should display your current rank in the chat as a prefix. Update leaderboard every 15 minutes. So this means that every 15 minutes the leaderboard gets updated. What this exactly means is that for example you on the number 1 spot it shows the player X, and then you are right now on position 1, but on the leaderboard it still says that player X is number 1, even though for you in the stats hologram it says that you are number 1, but on the leaderboard you will get after 15 minutes to the number 1. So this is to avoid lag on the server, so that every 15 minutes the leaderboard gets synchronized instead of every time a player ranks up. Broadcaster sent every 60. Also here broadcast time, this displays what time should be broadcasted. You can write in any number you want, for example 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then this will be displayed on the lobby countdown. And here, as I was saying before, the allowed commands, this means that if you type those commands in, they will still be executed. But if you type in a different command that is not in this list and you don't have the permission tower defense.unblock CMDs, then you can't execute this command because it's blocked by the plugin. Here for the towers, max width, so 3 blocks. That means that you can only build towers that are 3 by 3 and 7 blocks high. Abilities, multi-target, so how many targets the towers can aim. So they currently can aim at 3 targets at once. Burn, this means that towers that have the ability to burn enemies will burn them for 6 seconds. And farm, this means if you have a farm on your island, on your defense positions, this means that the farm doesn't do any damage to enemies, it just helps you to get more coins, and those coins you can configure here. So every time the farm farms a coin, you get 3 coins in total. Survival event, current chance 10%, duration 30 seconds, coin remove percent 0.5. So this is that a zombie spawns and he's harder to kill, and if you kill him you get more coins out of it. So here party default slot 3, that means that you can have 3 players in your party maximum, but if you have those permissions here, one of those permissions, that means you can have exactly this number of player in your party. You can also type in, like, for example 10, then double dot and a tower defense party slots, or like, I don't know, TD slots 6 for example. You can put in your own custom permission and your own player amount of how many players can be in your current party. And here the hotbar items, this is just for arena selector, party profile, choose the difficulty and everything else. You can enable or disable them, or you can choose a slot for them. The slots are going from 1 to 9. And here are just the difficulties. The health modifier, if it's on 1.0, that means this is the default health. Rewarded coins on beat, 250 coins if you beat them. Final wave 20, this means that there are 20 waves in total. Player health, the player health, this is for your like base health, so the final point where the enemies are going. So this is like the area that they attack. If this is basically the health of your area that you're defending. And here enemies per wave 20, this means that on normal difficulty 20 players 20 enemies per wave can spawn. Enemy coins per wave, so this means that you can get 20 coins per killed enemy. And the wave modifier is 1.25, so this means if you go to a higher wave, then also you get this much more coins if you kill an enemy. This is just the lore that describes on what you get in this difficulty, and this is the icon. And the same is basically for everything else, for the other difficulties. Bunch mode, so this means if the plugin takes over the whole server, but the developer has made it so that, for example, you have only one arena and you would have bunch mode enabled. So this means when you join this server, then you will get teleported instantly into the arena. There will be no lobby, there will be no waiting phase, you just get teleported into the arena. You will just wait for the countdown to go, and then the round starts, and then you can start playing. MySQL, this is very good, for example, for cross-server synchronization, so synchronize player stats, like you have 10 different Bloons TD servers. One is for this map, one is for that map, one is single player, one is multiplayer. If you wanna have all of those synchronous, you just enable MySQL. Ranks. Here, this is for the ranking. You get on every rank, you will get some prizes. So if you see here, first 20, you need 20 XP in order to rank up for the first rank. And then here 1.35, this is the modifier for the ranking. So after you start leveling up, this will be your new modifier, and this means that in the next time you won't need 20 XP to level up, but 20 times 1.35 will be the new required XP amount. So this means if you level up to the next level, then it will be 20 times 1.35, and then the result of this will get counted times 1.35 and so on. And max rank, this is the maximum rank that you can get, but you can put it also to 60 or 80. And here you can also execute a command. What should happen if a player reaches the highest rank? Here, executed commands. What command should be executed if a player wins, and when the arena starts to count down. And what command should be executed when the arena coin modifier. This is really good that he added. This is when you have those permissions. That means that you get the coin modifiers times 2. So for example, when you win, you don't get like it's here, for example, rewarded coins on beat, so 250. So this means that instead of 250, if you have this permission, so this means that we get then at the end 500, because 250 times 2, 500. So you can also put it on 2, 3 or 4, that it will get multiplied by this number, and that will be at the end your final kill, your final win coins. Here special items, TNT. So there's also a class that you have, it's called Demolition. Also another here for stick that's called Thor. So Thor, basically you right click the stick, you summon in a lightning, the range is 5, so 5 enemies will be hit by it, lightning damage 15 and cooldown 40 seconds. The same for TNT, 4 seconds to charge the TNT and then cooldown 40 seconds. Here you can just see the scoreboard, so this is the title animation. You can enable or disable it, and you can put an interval, that's 8 ticks, that's like 0.4 seconds. And also here you can enable also the arena, for the arena if you want it or don't want it, that will be displayed in the scoreboard. And the titles you can enable or disable them, but for that you're gonna need the title manager. And also what you see here, this is the lobby location, which I'm gonna show you in a second. So it just says the word and the coordinates of it, and here the same for the holographic stats. Let's go to broadcaster. This is nothing, that's nothing special. This is only a broadcaster that plays in the chat and displays some like news or information or something else. Here we can see the classes. So first we have fighter, then fighter plus, and plus, 3 pluses, demolition, and 4. So this, the material, this is what will be displayed in the class selection GUI. You can also enable or disable the class and how much it costs. You can also set this to 0, so it costs nothing, but you can also put in a permission. So if the player needs a permission, you just type it in here, and if the player have the permission, then they can just select the kit without purchasing it. The armor, as you can see here, the player can have either a leather helmet or iron helmet. You can put in any armor that you want. You can put in also a name, or like it is here, leather helmet, the name, and also you can dye it, and you just type in the name of the dye. You can also go in and type in Minecraft colors, and then over here you can see all of the Minecraft names for the colors. So like here, black, dark gray, gray, white, and so on. Also you can put in here the items, so what the player will get. So here the player in Fighter Plus Plus gets an iron sword with the name Fighter Sword, of course, but you can also add in, if I'm not mistaken, enchantment. Yes, like you see here, you just put in material and the durability if you also want it, the amount, the name, the lore, and the enchantment and the dye. Right now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add in another enchantment. So into the wood sword here, so here's the name. I'm gonna do space, I'm gonna put in a double dot, and then an enchant, double dot, and then we're gonna go here to this side where all of the enchantments are listed. Gonna take damage all, since this is sharpness, paste it, double it, level 1, and that's it. That's how you add an enchantment to stuff. And also one thing that you can do is also you can change the description, add an effect. So for example, like you see here, where we have the effects, so potion type, duration, amplifier. So for the effects we're just gonna go here, and I'm gonna take health boost, take the potion type, double dot duration. I think, I'm not sure if this is in minutes or seconds, but I'm gonna go with 120, so this is 2 minutes. And the amplifier number 1, so this will get me maybe like 4 extra hearts if I'm not mistaken. And for the special items, like you see here in Thor, just put this in, or here for the TNT. So I think that the TNT will always automatically ignite, and for the stick, do you right click it, then a lightning strikes. But I'm not sure right now if the developer will add more special items, but I think he will add. more special items in it, but not sure when he will do this. So right here in the customization, this is just when you wanna change every single message. So first here we have of course the prefix, then here you have all of the messages. We go down here, you can customize the scoreboards, so the lobby scoreboard, the arena scoreboard, so arena lobby and arena in-game scoreboard, the sign layout, the states of the arenas, the inventories, so better set the name of the categories or the items. Here are also item types that you can choose. For example, if you wanna quit an arena, it's magma cream. If you win, you get diamonds in your inventory. For the party, it's a workbench, teleporter is a compass, auto join is a watch, and then you can also configure here the name, the lore, and that's pretty much it. Here in the enemies, you also have in-game a book with a guide. It opens up a GUI, then it explains everything about the enemies. So first you see here the material, it's monster egg, that's what will be displayed in the GUI. It will be written in the light red color. For spawn cost, so this means that how much it will cost to spawn them. This is very useful for when there's multiplayer mode, so one player is defending and the other one is summoning enemies. The health of the zombie or skeleton, how much damage they make to the end base. Here is at what wave you can unlock them, how fast they move, how much coins you get when you kill them, and how much XP you get when you kill them. So the first, this is the name, red zombie. Entity, it's a zombie. It costs it costs nothing, it's just basic default, costs no coins. You get here 2 coins on kill, 1 XP on kill, and they have 10 hit points. And also they do 1 damage. They unlock at wave level 1, and they move normal speed. They're not like something fast, they're just normal walking speed, normal zombie speed. And then here at equipment, you just can put here what the armor they have and the dye and the name of the color, and that's it. Here signs, this is just a list where the signs will spawn. The towers, now this is very cool. I'm gonna show you in game how to create a tower, but right now first we go here. You see here the towers that are here listed. Shooter, this is the most basic tower that you have. It costs 50 coins, it does 15 hit points of damage. The attack speed is normal, but you can also have like attack speed low, very low, high, very high, or farm. The range is 8 blocks, required player rank 0, so you get it from the very beginning. The item that will be displayed in GUI is a wood sword, and this is the lore that explains you what this tower does. You also have here abilities, like for example we go here down. You just find a tower, I think that the bomber, yeah, abilities here, multi-target or burn, and there's with Thor, there's one that does, yes, lightning. So for example you can, if you make an own tower like I have here, so this is my own tower, you can also put in here the effects like every single one, burn, lightning, and multi-target, and then this would make a very OP tower. But yeah, still here you see all of the blocks that are in the tower, the range, so like level, so like so 10 blocks is 20 coins, 12 blocks is 25 coins, and 15 blocks you get for 30 coins. So this is the range, and this is the amount you need to pay in order to get to this range. And then here the achievements, nothing much. Just see here, this is kills. If you get 100 kills, then you get the achievement that you've killed 100 enemies. You earn 10 coins, and then you can just give a player 10 coins or how much coins you have set it. So you just choose here, you like 100 coins, and then you put in here for the command that the player has won 100 coins. But right now let's go here in game, and I'm gonna show you what you can do. So first we're gonna go on a point, stand here, type in /td set lobby, and that has set the lobby. You can also put in here some nice holograms, but for that you're gonna need holographic display. I'm just gonna put it here to make it more fancy. Just gonna stand here, type in /td holograms. Then you see here you can set or remove them. Set stats. I'm gonna set here the leaderboard. You see here the leaderboard spawns instantly, but the stats hologram will spawn after we rejoin it around. So right now we're gonna go and set up a little arena. So first we're gonna create an arena, but since I already have an arena, I'm gonna show you how you can first delete it. So of course you type in first /td admin. This is the main command for all of the admin commands, but if you type in /td, this will just tell you the normal, the plugin version and the user commands. But you can also type in, like I said, td admin, then all of the commands spawn, then you type in /td either create, but right now I'm gonna do delete, and then the name of the map, test. So but right now I'm gonna go and create one again to show you how to set it up, and I'll call this one Arena 1. Then you see here how many players are need to be inside. Minimum 1 and maximum 1. So if you put it like this, this means that there are only one player inside. That is a single player. So you're defending and enemies spawn automatically. But if you put it on 2-2 for example, that means one player spawns the enemies, the other one defends the base. And the arena was created. So you see here, it's not my arena. But one thing, if you wanna create an arena, be sure to be in the right world where the arena is. So you can't like create in the arena in the world X and then you go to world Y and start creating everything there. Then it will just come here the message and say that the arena world must be in the world like it says here. So right now in the correct world, you stand on a point, like for example, I don't know, let's say right over here. You type in /td set spawn arena 1. You write that this location will be the player spawn. So the player spawns here at the beginning of a game, or if he's on the pathway of the zone. We start by setting the lobby. It's /td set lobby, the arena name arena 1. We wanna set a path. You just stand on the first point where the enemy spawns, type in /td add path, the arena name arena 1. Go to the second location, type it again. Go to the next location, type it again. So this is basically the path that the monsters will follow, so that it will go right here to a straight line. And then you go to the last location, type this again, and that's it. So over there is the beginning, this is the end. You can type in /td show path arena 1, and you see here, this the monster spawner. This shows you the spawning location. The gold blocks show you like the checkpoints of it, and the emerald block displays the end. But if you, for example, did a mistake and set a path wrong, you can just go here and type in delete path, and then you see the last path that you set, the last path point will be deleted, and right now you see this block here will be the end. But let's just set it again. Now the end is again here. Also right now what you need to do, you type in this command /td building area, and then the name of the map, so arena 1, then you get this item, tower build area. Then you just go and you left click on the blocks that you want for the players to be able to build the towers on. But if you right now, like I have set one wrong, you just right click on it, and there it says here that the last tower builder was removed. And then you just continue, press left click on every block that you want the players to be able to build, and that's it. Then you type in the command again, you have left, and the last thing you need to do is /td edit arena 1. Here you can configure the minimum players. You just click on here, then they will get increased or decreased to the maximum players. The lobby countdown 30 seconds, but I'm just gonna increase it to 10 seconds. Here the lobby countdown shortening players, so on 4 players the countdown gets shortened, and then it will get shortened to 10 seconds after there are 4 players inside. Right here you just click also on enable to enable the arena, and save and apply. And right now we're just gonna go and create some giant signs. We also can take a skull, go in here, open bracket, TD. First we're gonna create the ranking signs. You just type in, like I said, first brackets TD, second line top, third is the type, kills, wins, that's what you want, and then the position number 1. You can also see here what the current rankings are as well. So towers, solo, highest wave, survived, games played, coins, towers, built, kills, wins. If you place a skull above it, then the skull will get updated with the skin of the player's head that's on the number 1 position. You can also create a join sign, TD, go 1 line down, join. This will create the global join sign to join into the tower defense lobby. You can also type in slash, you can also put in brackets TD, join the arena name, arena 1. And this that you see here, this clay block, this displays the state of the arena. You see here, tower defense, join arena 1, 0 out of 1, so there are currently none players in it. But you can also do an auto join sign with brackets TD, auto join, and then you join automatically into the most full lobby. So right now this is it for the setup. Let's go into a game. First you need to join here into the global lobby. You get those items. You see here the stats hologram also spawned. First you have here the play X with the arena that you see here, the players that are inside, the amount of viewers, the current wave, the type single player, and the current state. You also get here a party item. You can either create a party, choose the leader, if it is on public or private. So if it's on public then everybody can join. If it's on private, but set invite only, then only you can invite people. This is the number of players that are in the party, the invite, so if you wanna can invite a player. And this is for the leave party, but you can also join a party, and if there's a party it will be displayed right in here. You also have here the enemy guide, like I said, red zombie, spawn cost, the health, damage and everything. That's the profile here, all of your stats, and here are all of the achievements that you got, and here you can quit out of the arena. But also what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reset my stats and show you how it all looks when a new player joins in. For resetting the stats, you can just type in this command, and right now you see all of my stats are gone, and I have currently no other towers unlocked. Plugin tutorial, hopefully you liked it. Be sure to check out the developer, he's really nice guy, he really makes great plugins. Also be sure to check out his plugin and all of his other plugins. They're also really great, really unique in their own way. And yeah, hopefully you will support them, because this plugin is worth every cent. Not promoting it or anything, but I'm just saying this because I really like this plugin. It's really fun. I've been playing this for myself by testing like 5 times already in a row. I should have been testing it. I was testing it for the review, and then at the end I played it like 5 more times before I realized that already an hour has been passed by. But yeah, still, hope you like this plugin. Be sure to check out the plugin in the description down below. Support the developer, and if you need any more help, ask in the comments below as the developer. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.
You will be my favorite song, my little melody. If we could be a symphony, then we would be a perfect harmony. Favorite song, my little melody. If we could be a symphony, then we would be like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. Dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, my life destroyed. You're a superhero. Carrying coffins.